Hi Leo, this is going to be a reading for March 2022. It's a general reading, so it may or may not resonate. We're going to take a look at the recent past, the current situation, and the near future. Okay, Leo. So in the recent past here, you have the Nine of Wands, the High Priestess, and the Ten of Cups. It's kind of the energy of like wanting happiness, but then like not listening to your intuition and being closed off to it. Being like that, what you, I think here, like what in the recent past, what you're like looking forward thinking is happiness, thinking that you're wanting. It might not be exactly what you want it to be. And yeah, kind of being closed off to it, maybe not really listening to your intuition as much as you should be. We'll clarify that in a moment. In the current situation, you have the Queen of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, the Two of Swords. Again, it's honestly kind of the same energy. Wanting happiness, stability, wanting to be everything to be okay, but kind of feeling stuck, not knowing which way to go, kind of thing. Yeah, it's a very stuck kind of energy in the recent past and the current situation. In the immediate future, you get the Star, the Empress, and the King of Swords, which is a much, much better energy. Yeah, I feel like there's some renewal coming as far as inside you. More kind of nurturing yourself, putting yourself first, and kind of cutting out any of the bullshit that isn't good for you. So that's a good energy here in the future, in the near future. Let's see. Let's clarify the Nine of Wands in the recent past. Ooh, cards jumped out. Just a second, sorry. Okay, you got the Devil, Two of Pentacles, and Judgment. So yeah, I think that in the recent past year, like, I feel like you've wanted happiness for a long time, but I don't think you realize that there are, I hate to say this, but like some toxic behaviors on your side that are kind of keeping you blocked or keeping you defensive. They're keeping you, closed off from achieving like what you really want, whatever your happiness is. But with the Judgment here, I feel like you kind of know, like in your heart, in your soul, like whatever, maybe toxic behaviors are not the greatest behaviors that are keeping you stuck. I feel like deep down you know what they are. I think that just old patterns are really, really hard to break. Yeah. So let's do the High Priestess in the recent past. So the High Priestess is clarified by the Hermit, the Three of Swords, and Temperance. Yeah, I think that your intuition has been strong, growing and strong when like you can hear it clearer, and I think that's been happening for a while. You're kind of, yeah, I can see you like trying to take more time for yourself to try and listen to your intuition. But I feel like there's a lot of like heartache, there's a lot of pain in your heart that keeps you like closed off to wanting to listen, because you're like, yeah, but, but I'm hurt about this, so whatever. And you're kind of not giving yourself or other people like as much grace as maybe your intuition is calling you for you to do. Let's do the Ten of Cups here in the recent past. So the Ten of Cups is clarified by the Two of Swords, the Nine of Swords, and the Four of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you just have been feeling really stuck. Like it's kind of this energy of like you can see it in front of you. You know what you want. You know what's going to make you happy. It's just like you're stuck. You're stuck here. You're stuck here. But I think what you're kind of not realizing is that you're able to put down both of these swords, take off the blindfold, and go. So it's kind of an energy of like you're stuck, feeling stuck and stuff, but I feel like it's self-imposed. And I hate to say that. Like nobody likes to hear that like, hey, like you're the thing that's holding you back. Nobody likes to hear that. But that's really what I'm getting here in the recent past with your reading. Yeah, it's just a lot of like you wanting happiness and stability, and kind of like you can see you can see how to get there. Your intuition's guiding you, but you're kind of just like, no, like I'm still upset about this. I'm still hurt about this. So I'm not gonna, do this because I'm still hurt about something. And really, honestly, like the only person you're hurting is yourself. The only person you're holding back is yourself. So let's take a look at the current situation. Let's take a look at the Queen of Pentacles in the current situation. So you get the King of Wands, the Hangman, and the Star. Again, oh man, it's kind of that energy of knowing what you want and knowing how to get there. But you're just kind of hanging out here, being stubborn, kind of standing in the way of your own progress. And for a lot of you, I don't think that this is like a hugely like conscious thing. I think that this is a very subconscious thing, but I feel like your intuition is trying to guide you to this place where it's like, hey, look, this is what's going on. You're what's keeping you stuck here. You just got to change your perspective, and that's how you'll get to where you want to be. Let's do the Nine of Swords here in the current situation. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think a lot of this is subconscious. Learned behaviors and patterns. But like your passion and your love, like they're trying to come through. They're trying to break through you keeping yourself stuck with like these old thinking patterns and stuff. Again, with the Nine of Swords, it's very similar to the Two of Swords. Like, you are able to untie. This is a self-imposed prison. You're able to untie yourself and walk away. Yeah. Okay, let's take a look at the Two of Swords in the current situation. It's clarified by the Seven of Cups, the Ten of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. Yeah, again, more just stuck energy. I feel like you're starting to get more clarity at this point. Things are starting to become clearer as far as like, attaining your Ten of Cups, which is typically like the happily ever after card, whatever that looks like to you. Things are starting to become a little bit more clear for you here, but I feel like you're really overwhelmed. Like, it kind of seems like a mount, like you're standing at the base of like Mount Everest, and it's like, okay, here's how, I can stop blocking myself with like negative, like past top behaviors and stuff. And you feel like you're like way down here. It's like, holy shit, how do I get all the way there? The answer is one baby step at a time. Literally one baby step at a time. Forgiving yourself for any toxic behaviors or patterns that you've learned from the past, and letting it go, and just one baby step at a time. Nobody's perfect. Nobody gets there overnight, right? So, okay, let's move on to the near future here. Let's do the Star. So the Star is clarified by the Chariot, the Six of Wands, and the Emperor. That is amazing. That is really awesome. That is an energy of you moving on to better things. And I feel like this is all like mentally, emotionally, spiritually for you. I don't think that this is like in regards to like a specific person, to be honest. This is you. This is your energy. And I feel like you're going to be moving, through like self-reflection and kind of figuring it out what it is that you need to do to change yourself in order to change your surroundings, kind of thing, is bringing you to a way more stable place, a place where, like this is the Six of Wands is the card of victory after a long battle. So you're just moving along to a much better, stable place, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. And then all the other things, they always follow. They'll fall into line, right? Let's do the Empress in the near future. So the Empress is clarified by the Four of Pentacles, the Sun, and the Four of Cups. So I think in the near future here, you're kind of going to be learning, you're going to be unlearning some, I hate to say it, but like selfish and like negative, like learned behaviors from the past. You're going to be kind of moving away from that into like a much more nurturing and like giving and happy place. Again, like just like emotional stability. Once you kind of, start this journey of like unlearning all those negative things that you were, taught as a child or taught, in bad relationships or whatever the situation is for you. We all pick up things along our journeys in life, right? And I think once you kind of let go of a lot of those, learned behaviors that are not doing you any good. You're just, things are going to start moving along here and get a lot better for you. You're going to be a lot happier. Let's do the King of Swords in the near future. Yeah, the King of Swords is clarified by the Death card, Six of Pentacles, and the Eight of Wands. So it's just a huge transformation. It's a huge, huge transformation that you're going through right now. And I think that, yeah, you have to learn how to balance out, you know, your thoughts and your feelings and your this and your that. But I see it's happening. It's like, it's happening whether you like it or not. But you're going to like it. And it's a great place to be moving to, honestly, because, yeah, you're not going to be stuck in that place anymore where you're not listening to your intuition and bad things keep happening to you, and you know, you can't understand why you can't find love, or you can't find a good job, or whatever, you know, like good things aren't happening to you. You're moving along to a place where things are going to balance out once you realize that, like, it's all within you. It's all inside of you. You have the ability to manifest whatever you want. But you got to heal yourself. You have to heal all of the negative, toxic things that you've learned along the way. You have to let go of all of the negative, toxic things, people, situations that you've, you know, picked up along the way. And yeah, it's gonna cause a huge transformation for you, and things are going to even out. And I think that, like, you've just been stuck for like a really long time here. And like, I see now, like, once the ball gets rolling here, it's gonna happen way faster than you think. So like, you're gonna reach the summit of Mount Everest way faster than you think you are. You just gotta start with baby steps. Okay, let's pull I'm gonna pull an animal spirit oracle card for you, just to kind of sum it up here, get some guidance from the universe. You got whale spirit. Trust the great mystery. So yeah, you don't always have to agree, you know, with everything that's happened, with everything people have done or whatever. But you gotta just trust that you're going where you're supposed to be going, and things have happened to you the way that they've happened to you for a reason. So yeah. I hope you enjoyed your reading, and I'll see you next time. Bye.